Katrin here with European Papercrafts in the US. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a couple of really pretty die cut sheets I like to share with you. So let's get started. So here I have this very pretty die cut sheet in the line of Happy Birds by Janine's Art. And of course this die cut sheet is by Find It in Holland. And a couple of weeks ago I already showed you two of her Happy Birds sheets, but I didn't want you to miss out on the two that I have today because they are so absolutely wonderful. Her artwork this year is especially stunning, how she came up with all these birds and butterflies, and the colors are so spring-like. So you have these three different embellishments and then all the additional layers to make your embellishments 3D. You just have to stack them up, and as you can see they are numbered, so it's easy to do that job. And I made cards with this sheet. So of course here is my first one. You have already seen it. This is my happy birthday card. The card blank is from Michaels, and I like their I like their colorful card blanks because they are white inside, so it's, you know, if you want to write your message, it's always easier. And here you can see how quick I created this card with just one strip of paper, a border that I have left over, and then I like to finish it off with these glitter borders because they just give it a nice finish. A couple of bling, and then of course there is this gorgeous embellishment. I put my own glitter on it, stickles, but you can leave it unglittered if you don't like. And last week I showed you what I do with the leftovers from those sheets. So this is of course the happy birthday is a sticker sheet, and when you use up all your happy birthdays you have something like this left over, and these are just the inners that come from all these little, you know, parts in between the letters. But I don't throw these out because they become handy if you need a little bit of glitter. And if you look closely, I used it right here on that butterfly. That is one of these little dots that are left over, and isn't it pretty? It looks so finished. So anyway, this is my first card. Now my next card again is a very pretty card blank. Oops, and here of course we all know this. These are the 3D toppers, those foam pads. Okay, so here same thing. I used some background paper which I will share with you in a minute. This is the Craft Consortium papers, and they're so pretty. And then a couple of scraps I had. Thank you. I thought these days a thank you card is probably pretty handy. We have a lot of people that we want to thank in days like these. So there are coming in sticker sheets in silver and in gold, and that's what they have. They have thank you on it, and a couple of butterflies that you could also use. So I thought I'll share those with you. But yeah, here it is. And the background paper, like I mentioned, this one is new to my store and is from called the Craft Consortium. Let's see if we can get this here right. And this particular pad is called the English Garden. It's a 6x6 paper pad, and it has double-sided papers. Now let's look at this. When you go in here you can see, first of all, they use up their cover cardstock, which I like because you can cut these out and you have cardstock embellishments. So, and then you have these very pretty papers, and these are almost like a linen type of paper, so they have a lot of texture, and both sides are so pretty. There is really not a side where you can say which one do you want, the blue or this beige card. Now I have already used some, so these are all in here, I believe 3 times or 4 times even, yeah. So or maybe even 5 times. Let me see. I think 4 or 5 times. So you get a lot of paper from these packs. Look at the birds here with the bird nest and the eggs in it. Here are feathers on the background. So I think they come 4 times. Then you have vines. Very pretty. Yeah, I really, really like these papers because they're not so prominent in color, but very delicate. And then when you're in the end, again, you have more embellishments you can cut out because it sits on the back cardstock. And of course, I would, if you don't want to fuzzy cut all these embellishments, then what you can do is just cut right here and you have a pretty card topper right there. So this is the English garden, and then there is a second one, and it's called the Wildflower Meadow, and we're just going to go through it quickly. Same thing here. You have these embellishments you can cut out, and then double-sided papers that are so pretty. Even cut aparts, pretty birds. Yeah, unique paper is something that I haven't seen yet. Just see, got the hairs here. So it's a spring pack, as you can see. Wildflowers that you can also cut apart. Insects, green bushes, a little field mouse here, looks like. Oh no, it's a gopher. So cute. Yeah. Or even some script. And then in the back you have again this paper or more cut aparts of the embellishments. It's just a repeat what you have seen in a smaller scale on this paper. So yeah, these are new to my store and I absolutely love them. And I use them for my cards. And my third card that I have created, you can see there's this paper too. I added a couple of other scraps I had. And here is the ones with the butterfly. And you don't always have to put everything on top. So for example, this butterfly, of course, is another layer for this one right here, but I added it up here. And then I use the sparklets on these cards. So the sparklets are new to my store as well. And they come in little bags like this, and they're non-adhesive. So these are just little bling pieces that you can add to your card. And I didn't count, there are several. Let me see, do they say how much is in here? No, but there are many pieces in here that you can add to your card. So here you can see there's one, and here is one, and here is one. So these are the sparklets. All right. So then I have one more sheet to share with you, and I didn't make cards with this one, but I wanted to show it to you. So also happy birds, and here you have the butterfly and the bird. Same here, a big bumblebee, and down here another couple of birds. So super cute. So these are the 2 happy birds die cut sheets from Janine's art. So, and then I made little card packs with 6x6 papers. And yeah, I had, of course, this pretty English garden paper pad, and I wanted to work with it. And I have other 6x6 paper pads that I use for my card making, but never really use them up. So I thought, what can I do with them? And I took out my favorite tool, and this is the envelope punch board by VR Memory Keepers. And with that, I created little envelopes, and then I made matching cards, and I packaged them in cute little bags, so I have presents to give, little gifts that I can add to a gift or give it as a present by itself. So let me just share those with you because I made them with the paper pack we have just seen. So I made little cards, and the envelopes are 3 by 4. 3 by 4 inches, and this is what comes out if you use the punch board with your 6 by 6 sheet. You make little envelopes like this. I have sticker sheets with several stickers left over. I never use up a full sticker sheet, so what I have is little flowers like that, little embellishments, and I made little cards. I just used some blank cardstock, made cards, added some of the paper from the paper pack, and then just a little sticker to give it an embellishment, and then a little envelope. And I put 5 to a pack. So here, look how cute these come out. It's so satisfying to use up your paper. So, and you can see, this is how I have them here. Here's another one. You know, let's just find yourself some stickers that you have left over and add them to your envelopes, to your cards. Here's another one. But aren't these the cutest little envelopes? And here's my last one. Yeah, I really like that project. So as you can see, I made several because I love these cute little chunky envelopes, and of course the papers are so pretty, and I know we all have paper leftovers, so let's use them up with these cards and envelopes. And if you package them, you just need to find a bag. As a matter of fact, what you could possibly use is these bags from the Easy 3D toppers. If you don't want to buy extra cellophane bags, then use the ones from the Easy 3D toppers, because, you know, size-wise they would work. Add a little bit of paper in, and then your cards, and this is what you come up with. You know, you have cute little gifts, and like I said, I put 5 to a pack, and that's about enough, so otherwise they get too chunky. And then here, of course, the topper, that's another easy way to do it. You just find a piece of scrap. I used my punch, and then I just glued it. I scored it, folded it, and then with some glue tape, with my double adhesive tape, I glued it to the bag. So I thought I'd share this project with you, because I know we all have a lot of paper, so why not use it up for envelopes and little cards? We can always use a thank you card or a little note card. So I hope you liked my cards, these very pretty die-cut sheets and papers. If so, leave me a thumbs up and a comment in the box below. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with me today. Please stay healthy or become healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!